Okay, it has been a very long while since I've actually done a trailer review. Lots of reason is I just didn't have the time. But after spending time with my sister this week, we was filling with her tablet and we saw something that completely, one, gave her a smile, two, somewhat surprised I actually did another one, and three, I know my niece will actually see it, and that's the newest Child's Play movie that's not coming out in theaters, but it's going to come out on DVD and Blu-ray, and that's called The Curse of Chucky. I have seen the trailer. I see where they're going with, and my initial feeling is it looks like they finally got it right. It looks like finally that we're going to get a serious back to square one Chucky that a lot of people seem to have missed, including myself. Here's a little beef of it. I liked it the first Child's Play. The second one was more in the comic book area. It had some moments, but that's pretty much it. Third one was just basically silly. Didn't really care for it too much. Then we go to the parody era. I say parody because it stopped becoming a Child's Play movie. It just became a stupid comedy, a horror comedy. And that was the Seed of Chucky. I'm sorry, the Bride of Chucky, which had its moments. I will say this: it was a guilty pleasure of mine. It had some good moments, but once they with the Seed of Chucky, I was just disgusted. I was like, wow, they didn't even try no more, and it was like, I don't even want to remember seeing that film again. This one seemed to throw pretty much at least the last two films out the door and just basically said, okay, we're gonna make a new one, but we're gonna start from scratch and basically bring Chucky back to what made Chucky so frightening. This time, instead of the boy, there's a girl who owns a doll, and she's, from what I'm seeing in the trailer, there's like she lives in some kind of a cabin-like house, and stuff is happening. A lot of stuff is happening, and it's not pleasant. And the doll itself is very different. It seemed like they gave Chucky some longer hair, but the voice sounds the same. I don't know if the same guy who did the previous Child Play movies is back with this one, but it definitely it definitely sound like he came back, and the voice is just menacing. It's very, very menacing. The doll being a little different aside, the voice alone is menacing. What else can I say about this? Oh, no, Jennifer Talley, none of his bride, none of that kid that I can't stand. None of that is in this film. It's totally gone. It looks pretty much they went back to basics and it's ignored the events that happened in the last two films. They said, okay, we're gonna just pretend that never happened and just go right back into what made Chucky Chucky in the first place. So Curse of Chucky will be on DVD soon. Yes, I will be looking at this. I know my sister is also, planning to get this herself, and I'm going to be watching this film. I'm going to be watching it. I will say this when I do review it. I have to say this as a fair warning. If you're not a slasher horror fan, you're probably going to hate this movie. I got a feeling this is only meant for those who love slasher horror films. It doesn't look like this is going to be a well-acted film. And you know what? I really don't expect it to be a well-acted film. I didn't think that Child's Play was a well-acted film to begin with. But it did have enough to me to say, yeah, this is a kind of entertaining film. We can argue left and right about the other films, but I always felt that the original, which by the way was not was not distributed by Universal, but United Artists. I don't know what happened. For one instance, that UA didn't want to continue making sequels. That's not their thing, especially since they didn't feel it was going to be not much success for it. And then Universal took over and basically made it to pretty much let's have Chucky be funny. Reasons I do not know, but at least with this one, it looked like Universal finally got it right in this one, and I'm willing to give it a chance, especially since I was really impressed with the trailer. I was very, very impressed with the trailer. Didn't give too much, but it gave enough to say, yeah, this is the Chucky I remembered when it first came out in the late '80s. So let's see what they do right now with this new look. Again, it's not coming out in theaters, which I actually think is a smart thing because let's be realistic. With the last two movies, and I know the last one didn't do well at all in theaters. And people saw that and said, "Hell no, we're not even putting ourselves in. We're not even spending that much money into this one." I think they made the right choice of just putting it out on DVD and Blu-ray. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have a market for it. I'm pretty sure people are gonna rent it, buy it, stream it. So it definitely sound like that the Universal made the right move. But again, I must stress this: I don't think that this is for everybody, and I think it's only for pretty much the sort of the diehard slasher fans. I think the slasher fans will probably enjoy it more than someone who just want to pop in a disc and watch something on TV. So just keep that in mind. If you're not really into slasher films, you might want to stay clear, at least until you hear the buzz about how this film works. But nevertheless, there is another Child's Play coming. If you want to call it the Chucky era, if you still, but to me, it's still Child's Play. It looks like Chucky's back to being what we seem to have known, and actually what made us very scared of him to begin with. And let's see what they do with this one. So until this movie comes out, this is the trailer review, which I gave pretty much an impressive B plus. I'm giving trailers a little grading system, B plus, because number one, they didn't give us too much, but what stuff I gave I actually did find impressive. So that's it for my short trailer review for now. And if you have seen it, I will. If there's actually a YouTube trailer out there for it, I will leave a link. But if not, I suggest you go to IMDb. That's where I found it. You can actually look at that trailer from there and give me your own opinion on the trailer. Until then, this is J77 saying take care, be safe. I'll talk to you soon.